My question for you, Congressman, would be, listen, you have a lot of experience, obviously in Washington on Capitol Hill. You've been through this drama before. We look like we are careening toward this government shutdown. Do you see any reason for optimism here? Do you think we might avert this, or does this look, as we sit here now on Wednesday afternoon, like a done deal to you?
It looks pretty tight right now. Everything would have to go perfectly in order to even avoid a temporary shutdown. And I say that because looking at the Senate, what they've been able to cobble together, it's not even clear that they can actually get this past the Senate at this point, because it only takes one senator to turn it back. But they've increased both spending for disaster relief as well as Ukraine war effort. And I don't think that can pass muster right now within this hard right wing within the Republican conference in the House of Representatives.
Congressman, I'm really curious, as somebody who's been through this. We talk about this all the time in the media when these shutdowns are about to happen, and then when they happen, polling shows Americans don't like it. What is the vibe typically like among members of Congress, both on the House and Senate side? Like, how acute is the pressure to get this done?
It's very strong. I mean, there's no question. Bill Clinton said in his State of the Union address after his shutdown, don't ever do this again to the American people, because there's a tremendous cost to the American people, to the taxpayers.
Well, things didn't turn out quite that way, did they?
No. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked that way. And quite frankly, it's when Republicans control the House where you see this more often than not. You saw it during Clinton, you saw it during Obama, and now you're going to potentially seeing it here with Biden. It did happen during the Trump administration. That's when Republicans controlled both houses at that time. So there's a bit of a pattern that's developed here. But when you're dealing with such a far, hard right wing and such a narrow margin in the House, John Boehner had the ability to go to Nancy Pelosi. So did Paul Ryan in the past, and really work together to get something done. That doesn't seem to exist under the McCarthy regime.